If you're looking for a goldmine of information regarding the Nio stock, you have come to the right video. Today we will discuss the latest news about the Nio stock as well as a chart analysis of the stock using tradingview.com. Before we dive into that, subscribe to our channel Stocks 101 for regular stock market videos. Nio had announced yesterday that it has joined the UNDP to promote the Clean Parks platform. Nio had launched the program in 2021 as an initiative to protect endangered environmental areas, and ever since then, Nio has partnered with many influential people and organizations to make this project a success. The main goal of Nio and UNDP's partnership is to bring awareness towards protecting the environment and empowering the young generation while increasing the e-investment standards. The people who attended the partnership signing ceremony included the founder of the company, William Lee, along with Quinn Lee Hong, who is the chairman and CEO, as well as executives from China and the UNDP. They have expressed belief that the partnership will help the corporate sector up its game when it comes to conserving the environment and tackling global warming. Moving to the second important news bite, some investors are worried about the production delays that the Nio ET7 is facing, and analysts suggest that this delay will be carried into the third quarter as well. Talking about the third quarter, Nio executives have said that they are eyeing about 28,000 deliveries in Q3, which will prove to be about a 10% jump from its Q2 numbers standing at 25,000 deliveries. Now, with all that in mind, let's jump straight into the charts. So as you guys can see right here, we have jumped into the tradingview.com chart, and first we'll be analyzing the 1 day chart, then we'll move on to the 1 hour chart, and then to finally end it off, we'll get into the 5 minute charts. So the first thing that I want to show you guys on the 1 day chart is the Elliott wave pattern over here. As you guys can see right here, the wave started in 2020 in April and it peaked around the time that 2020 ended, and finally the wave has ended recently in May 2022. Now, what are the possible scenarios and the possible outcomes from here onwards? Let's discuss that real quick. Now, before we get into that, let's quickly mark a few important levels that I see on the chart. The first level would be somewhere around here, which is about $25. As you guys can see right here, the stock got rejected twice from the same level. Now, to get a level on the bottom as a support level, I would probably mark around $12 because you guys can see that it got again support around the $12 level and it bounced off, narrowing into this range. Now I have something really interesting to show you guys in the average true range indicator on here. Now, as you guys can see right here on the average true range, let me quickly get a trend line. As you guys can see, it has been on a downward trend, and obviously that means that the volatility has recently gone to an all-time low almost at 1.2 average true range. Now, if any of you have studied the ATR properly, you know that 1.2 is a very low volatility level because the stock has gone to volatility levels of about 5 in the past when the stock peaked at around $70-$80. Coming back to the chart, as you guys can see right here, this market is currently range bound. So if we mark the range from here, wait, let me just adjust this real quick. We can see that our market is currently in an upward trend signs, and I personally believe that if we get a breakout from over here on the upper side and if we break through this resistance that has been tested twice, we might be able to get back into the $30 range and then slowly climb our way back up to the all-time high. Now, there is something really important to talk about over here. We have previously discussed that Nio executives are eyeing the 28,000 delivery number, and if on this earning report of 29th September that comes out to be true, then we can believe that that might be the end of this range bound market and we might shoot right through this resistance level, getting somewhat of a bullish trend. Now I'll quickly discuss some possible outcomes and then we'll jump on into the 1 hour chart. First, I believe that the coin will continue to stay range bound for some time and then it will break out of the resistance zone as I stated previously. The second outcome might be that Nio fails to hit the 28,000 delivery range, and now what would happen? Well, I personally believe that it would break below this support level, travel over here for some time, and then we might see the stock get back up to the $30 or $25 level around the end of this year. Now, as you guys can see right here, we have jumped into the 1 hour chart to confirm our analysis further. And as you guys can see right here, we have been in a bullish trend somewhat, and the stock is trying its best to recover after hitting the support level. It has, kind of sworn to never hit that support level again. And as you guys can see right here, we hit again an Elliott wave, peak, bearish, and finally we have gotten support at this range. As you guys can see right here, I already told you guys that this is a range bound market and this is the range for it. This would be the lower range for it, which is somewhere around $19.81 at the time. Now, what are the possible scenarios? Again, I personally believe the same thing for this market as well, the 1 hour chart as well, that it would get over here, you know, drive a bit further, maybe break out of this resistance level once or twice, challenge the $30 resistance, and come back if the stock comes out to be bullish in its earning reports. But if that does not happen, then all of this will remain just a dream. Now, as you guys can see right here, we have jumped into the 5-minute chart, and the first thing that we'll do here is verifying the Elliott waves. As you know that the Elliott waves basically work on a function where first you get about, wait, let me draw this as well. So if you get a 100% jump, then the pullback or the bearish trend after that, the next Elliott wave would be a downfall of about 30 to 40%. Now, does that happen over here? Let's quickly check. If we go towards the beginning of this wave, right, let's see over here. We can see that this was a negative wave rather, and if we got about a 1% pullback, we got a 5% move against that, which is about 20%. So that personally, I don't think that applies to the Elliott wave theory. Now, if you guys see right here, after the 5% climb, we got again a 1.2% pullback, almost close to the Elliott wave theory. Then again, 11% climb, and then after the 11% climb, we got about a 9% pullback, which does apply to the Elliott wave theory, because according to the Elliott wave theory, the third or the fifth rather, wait, I messed that up. The fifth Elliott wave usually gets a pullback of about 60% of its uptrend. Now, as you guys can see right here, the predictions over here are that it will continue to be bearish and get a reversal around this level. Wait, let me get the horizontal line around this level of $19.37 or probably $19.35, because that's more of a round off. That's more where the limit traders are trading. Now, to end this video off, my analysis of Nio stock states that the stock is bullish and it is in a buy zone. But remember that this is just my analysis, just my own opinion, and not my financial advice at all. Make sure that you do your own research before you trade, as trading involves financial risk. Now, to end this off, be sure to hit the like button and comment down below your views on my analysis as well as on the Nio stock. Subscribe to our channel Stocks 101 for regular stock market chart analysis videos like this one, and as always, we will see you guys in another video with another chart analysis.